Hi guys, good evening. Once again, I just made a video for you all about Russia and Ukraine war and how and what sectors are going to benefit and what are going to be under trouble, right? So what I have done, I have picked up a very beautiful stock, which is it's a penny stock, right? तो मेरे ट्विटर पे और कई बार मैं मेरे को जो यूट्यूब पे भी कमेंट्स आते रहते हैं तो आप लोग बहुत बोलते हो कि मैम कोई पेनी स्टॉक रिकमेंड करिए तो मैं आप लोगों को बार बार यही बोलती हूँ कि अगर मिलेगा तो मैं जरूर दूंगी बट कई बार मिलता ही नहीं है मतलब पेनी स्टॉक में एक्चुअली ट्रस्ट करना बड़ा मुश्किल होता है क्योंकि मार्केट बहुत वॉलेटाइल होता है व्हेन इट इज पेनी स्टॉक तो जैसे मैंने आपको याद होगा कि आइडिया का स्टॉक दिया था 10.8 दिया था 16.8 तक गया था 60% रिटर्न उसके बाद भी क्या हुआ लोगों ने 15 रुपए पे उसको बाय किया और 16 पे फिर निकला नहीं जब आपको एक पेनी स्टॉक दिया जाता है तो इट्स योर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी मिस हो गया तो जाने दो और स्टॉक करिए डोंट गेट कि आपको दिया है 10.8 पे आप बाय कर रहे हो 15 पे ऑलमोस्ट लाइक 45% ऊपर जो रन आ रहा था वो तो आ चुके हैं सो डोंट ट्रेड अंडर फोमो दैट्स वन कंडीशन यू शुड रिमेंबर नेवर ट्रेड विद फोमो राइट फियर ऑफ मिसिंग आउट ऑलवेज ट्रेड व्हेन द प्राइस इज चीप और अभी क्या हुआ है because of this war and from October onwards market has been just falling down उससे क्या है कि बहुत the valuations of good stocks have become very cheap it's right time for us to invest start investing slowly तो मैंने एक बहुत अच्छा सा स्टॉक आपके लिए निकाला है एंड दैट स्टॉक इज यू गोना कीप इट ऑन रडार आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस ऑल इट्स पॉइंट्स एवरी सिंगल थिंग it looks good fundamentally it looks undervalued it looks to be in news because right now that sector looks very promising so let's go and understand. I'm your host, Dr. Seema Jain. I'm a PhD in physics from IIT Delhi and a SEBI registered research analyst. I'm founder and chief mentor at Stock. So in case you would like to visit my website, here is my website, Stock Pro. We have different courses that you want to do. I mean, there will be courses which are focused on intraday. There are courses which are focused on trading, investing. So I am going to be talking about, and you can also follow me on my YouTube channel, which is Stock Pro, right? This is my Stock Pro channel where I've made at least about more than 800 videos. And I've been in the market for the past, at least on the YouTube for past 5 years and making educational content for you all. You can just go and visit my channel. Anyway, let's begin now. So what is a penny stock? The definition of a penny stock. A penny stock is a stock, basically $1 is how much? 75 rupees roughly. Anything below $1 is called a penny stock. That's the definition. So in India, there are lots of stocks. Even in the Nifty 50, there are stocks which are below 75. And let me just have a look if there are some stocks which are below 75. I think there are stocks which are in futures, not Nifty 50, but I would say in the FNO segment, which are below 75. So here is the list of FNO segment. So there are PNB is below 75, and GMR Infra, IDFC First, BHEL, IDFC, LNTFH, quite a lot of stocks, at least 7-8 stocks, they do exist, which are below 75. So this penny stock is going to be really looking good to me. And let me talk about the fundamentals of the stock, or let me just tell you, the stock first. First, I'm going to talk about the stock, and then we're going to talk about the fundamentals. The stock is Sham Century. Sham Century. This is the stock, right? Sham Century. Just a sec. Let me just look into Sham Century Ferrous Limited, right? That's the company. So the company is about 420 crores and current price is 18.9. High 52-week high is 21.8. 52-week low is 4.82. Stock P is about 8, which is very, very attractive valuation. Book value is 6.25, pretty close to its book value. There is no dividend that they have paid. ROC is about 16% and ROE is about 17%. So all parameters so far look good. Now let's look into the pros and the cons. Company has reduced debt, right? And it's almost like debt free. Company is expected to give good quarter. Company has delivered good profit growth, right? Which is 79, almost like 80% CAGR over 5 years. I think it's a very, very important point. And then debtors, they may improve from 100 to 63. After that, what are the cons? Stock is trading 3.3 times of its book value. So book value is about 6 and it's trading at 18, but that's okay. The company has delivered poor sales growth and company has low return on equity. So these are some cons. Now let's go deeper into it and see what is happening. If you have a look, sales have grown up, right? From 2019 March to December 2021, from 28,000 crores, it has become 56 crores. It's almost like doubling it, right? Then what has happened to the operating profit margin? Once upon a time, it was negative. From there, it has been consistently 27, 30, 35%. A drastic improvement, right? Then now let's see further down. The points that I like to touch upon, the sales have not grown aggressively. I can't say that from 2015 the sale was 116 crores and now at end of the year it was about 186 crores, which is not a significant improvement, but keeping in mind the corona period and all the other factors, it's okay, it's not bad. And then have a look at the operating profit margins, which have grown from 10% to 27%. Right now, we come down to other points which really looked good to me. Have a look at the reserves. Reserves have been consistently growing, right? From 2015, it was 66 crores to 116 crore in 2021. And then have a look at the borrowings from 30 crores to 20 to 3 to 5 and 1 crore. Barely any borrowing, right? So it's a debt-free company. Now we come down to the point that I really love to have a look at, which is cash from operating activity. So see, from once upon a time it was negative, like which is year 2020. Now it has become 18 crores. What a beautiful turnaround! And I think this turnaround is a very, very nice indication, and the price is very, very reasonable at this point of time. So this is how Shyama Metal looks. So I'm going to tell you its cons as well. Have a look at it on the, like, if you have a look at it starting from 2nd February when the market started going down. Rather, I would talk about January 2022 when the market started going down. It went up. Rather, it went up. And when the wars, like Russia and Ukrainian war started, there was this uncertainty in the market. It went down. It fell to the low of 16.7 or 16.16, only 16.2. Now it looks pretty much geared up to move up, right? So the price at this point of time is about 18.95. You can buy it at the current price. You can buy it at 19, 19.1. The first target that I'm expecting is definitely going to be 21. And if 21 is crossed, I'm looking for some bigger targets for the stock. I have one issue with the stock, right, which should be kept in mind before really making an investment. So the next targets that I'm expecting will be 24 and 26. So the next targets that I'm expecting are going to be 24 and 26. But one thing that you need to keep in mind about this particular stock, that the volumes are not very high. So when the volumes are not very high, sometimes, it takes, like it's easy to enter in that particular stock, but exiting may become a question. So, but nevertheless, if you're invested for a long period of time, and let's say from 18 or 19, it goes to 24, 25, 26. So if you can't exit at 25 or 26, you can exit at 25, right? So that leverage you can take when you are in good profit. So the stock that I have told you is Shyama Metal, and it's combined with a lot of research and price action, plus it is also combined with the news. So this is one con that I found about the company, that and another con about the company is that not much of information is available. When not much of information is available, I start doubting, the company's intentions. But anyway, all said and done, we'll just quickly have a look at the promoters holding, which has been constant all this while. Neither they have increased nor they have decreased. In June 2019, they increased their stake. After that, public holdings have been pretty much constant at 45.42. And what recent development has happened, that FIIs have entered and they have a 0.1% stake in the company. So as of now, where we stand, Shyama Metal looks good. Now, since I'm talking about the price in the upward direction, what low can be expected, and below that you need to exit. So if it reaches to 16, right? If it goes down to 16 by any news, like let's say there is a war or there's something more drastic happens and the price goes down, you you must exit at 16, right? You must exit at 16 rupees because this is a penny stock, but entry is at about 19 rupees. Your targets are going to be 21, 24, 26, and your stop loss is going to be 16. So please do exercise the stop loss, because if you do not exercise stop loss and you ask me what to do, I am giving you everything. I'm giving you the entry, I'm giving you the stop loss, I'm giving you the target, right? When you have all the three information, you have nothing to ask, right? Please follow this very strictly. Graph is in front of you, fundamentals are in front of you. If you think your hard-earned money can be invested into it, go for it. If you think no, it's not, we'll invest in another stock. I have another very good stock on my radar, but it's not a penny stock. It's GAEL, right? Gujarat Ambuja Exports Limited. This stock looks very, very promising at this point of time and almost ready for a up move. At this point of it's at about 196, but once this 196 is crossed, I'm expecting a target of 227, the high that it has made in the past, right? So above 197, you can expect it to give you a quick move of about 15 to 20%, and after 227, it can further move up to about 250 or so. So if you want to go through the fundamentals of GAEL, please go to the screener.in and type GAEL and find out the fundamentals and write in the comment box. So because see, I always believe in stock market, the process of learning has to be both ways. I'm teaching you something you have to learn. So please go to the screener.in, go through the fundamentals, and please write it in the comment box, right? Because I want to hear what are the points that attracts you about a stock. Please go through it and write down in the comment box what is attracting you most. So take care. With this, I'm signing off. All the best. See you.